Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Dragon Quest VI. One thing that I want to make a note about this following rod here, you can't just like stay at the beginning of the area and let him walk until the end. He does not really walk when he's off screen. So I need to do that so that he will actually look. So here's kind of what I'm talking about. They're waiting. The game is waiting for me to do something there. So if I do this, there we go. All right. So I've gotten him moving again. Yeah, he does not move when he's off screen. Okay, he doesn't see us. There we go. A hidden button? I thought there was a secret passage back there. What are you hiding, Rod? It closed behind me. Ald examines the wall of the cave closely. There's a rock shaped just like a button protruding from the wall. Push it? Yes. Boop. Alright. Let's follow him and see what he is doing, what kind of nefarious schemes he is up to. Oh. Hi, guys.
Huh, you lot. You don't know when you're not welcome, do you? I'm guessing you didn't see anything strange or startling just now, am I right?
No, actually I did.
That's what I like to hear. There's nothing to see here. Now sling your hook. Go on, clear off.
What if I say no?
You saw something, did you? Well, I'm afraid I can't let you leave this cave alive. Though the shape I'm in now, it's not like I could stop you even if I tried. I suppose you came to try to get your hands on a real live mermaid. But if that's not why you're here, then I'm begging you, don't tell anyone about that mermaid you saw. If word gets out, who knows what could happen to my poor sweet Unda.
Oh, Rod.
Unda, my scaly love.
Well, she's only half scaly.
Listen to me, Rod. There's no need to be suspicious. Nothing in these folks' hearts is deceitful or malicious.
Well, if my Unda sees something good in you, you can't be all bad. So will you keep quiet about her?
Yes, I will.
I'm so happy I could weep. It seems my Unda's instincts were right. I owe my Unda everything. She saved my life, you see. I remember it like it was yesterday. I ignored the villagers' warnings and went out to fish in spite of the fierce storm that was raging. A huge wave struck my ship head on and sank it. Left my arms and legs reduced to this sorry state. I must have swallowed half the ocean. I could feel myself fading fast. It was then that Unda appeared. She took me in her arms and carried me to the safety of this cave. But my poor Unda paid a price for her kindness.
With my dear mermaid sisters, I frolicked in the sea. True bliss it was to swim so joyful and carefree.
Oh, we got the rhyming again.
When the storm had arrived, we turned tail and headed home. But then I heard that voice so faint and so alone. My heart was rent asunder by those plaintive cries. I knew deep in my soul that I could not swim idly by. It was then that I discovered my one true destiny, to reel in my dear Rod, who waited there for me.
While my Unda bravely swam to help me, her fellow mermaids thought she was lost and swam home. Unda was left stranded, unable to cross the monster-infested seas by herself.
Since that fateful day, I've been safely hidden here. My Rod has made it clear that I have not a thing to fear.
I'd dearly love to take Unda back to her companions, but it's just...
Rod, it pains me so much to see the anger that you vent. Do you not already realize that I'm perfectly content? Now, if you will excuse me, I need to stretch my fins. For what use is a mermaid without her daily swim?
Okay.
Unda may put on a brave face, but I know she dearly wants to return to her true home. But I'm not the man I was, and I have not the strength left in my limbs to help her. If only there was someone who had the strength and courage to escort my Unda back to her home.
I mean... Hello?
Do you know anyone with a ship and the courage to traverse treacherous waters who could return my Unda to her true home?
Well, yes! Actually, we do!
You do? Where are they? Wait, you don't mean you, do you? I'm not sure you look the part, but if you're sure... Right, let's start by seeing this boat of yours. I'll wait here while you go and fetch it.
I can't fetch it in here.
Let's hurry back with the ship. If it's strength and a ship they need, we ought to give them both.
Come on, let's go and show them our ship. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to get it in here, but okay. This is a very long cave. Why couldn't they have just teleported me out? Dang it. Nothing happens here. Stupid evac. Why will you not work? Oh well. I guess we get a nice pleasant walk. Okay, you say the same thing. Alright, well, let's go out and get onto the ship. I guess we just sail in here. Hello?
I'll be that ship. It's you, isn't it, Ald? With that ship, you'll be able to cross the ocean and bring my Unda back to her home.
What?
Ald, I'm begging you, bring my Unda safely back to where her companions await her. Can I rely on you?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I knew you wouldn't let me down. My darling Unda, please go with these brave folks. What we had, it couldn't last forever. I'm sending you back to where you rightfully belong.
But Rod, what about...
Hey, that's not a rhyme.
It pains me to say it, but if you stay here with me, you'll never be truly happy. This isn't your home.
But Rod, have you forgotten that special thing we had? I cannot think of leaving. It makes me feel so sad.
Unda, that's enough. Please go. You cannot stay here.
I...
One day, I swear I will. I will.
Rod, my love, I know inside that this is not the end. Every single day I'll pray that we shall meet again.
Aww.
Unda, my scaly love.
She's only half scaly.
Unda's fellow mermaids should be living in the sea beyond that strait that lies far to the northeast. That must be the sea on the other side of that floodgate you came through to get here. I'm counting on you. Escort my precious Unda to her home.
Alright. Not exactly sure how we're going to get under the sea. Under the sea? She is an enormous mermaid. Look at how big she is compared to our ship. I will admit I was not expecting that. Oh, hi, Men-O-War. How's it going? How about a roundhouse kick? How about a roundhouse kick? How about a sizzle? Oh, wow, you are... Let's not. You're really low on MP. Maybe I should have rested somewhere. $368 experience points. Millie's priest level increases. She attains the rank of monk. Learns a new spell, Tingle. Gawain's warrior level increases. He attains the rank of expert fencer. Learns a new ability, Frenzy. 160 gold coins. Some cauldrons appear. Missile Staff of Ghent. There we go. Well, I was going to heal Millie in the next fight anyway, so 220 experience points, 120 gold coins. Oh, right, there's this thing up here that we never really took a look at. Or there wasn't anything to look at. A Dread Herring appears and some Thriller Waves. Let's go with a Roundhouse Kick. Roundhouse Kick. Staff of Divine Wrath. And a Staff of Ghent on Millie. I just healed up Millie, you dink. How rude. Now, we can get a critical hit too, that's fine with me. 534 experience points. Ashland's level increases to 21, 4 hit points, 4 MP. 2 strength and wisdom, 1 agility, 0 resilience and style, 128 gold coins.
Ova, my dear sister, I beg you, do not flee. It is I, your missing Unda. Have you so soon forgotten me? Unda, precious Unda, is it really you?
Under and over, oh my god.
Do my eyes deceive me? Could this somehow be untrue? My precious baby sister, back where she belongs. I had feared the worst. I'm so glad I was wrong.
Wow, she can bounce on that tail quite well.
I can still remember that dark day you disappeared. Was Unda gone forever? This is what we feared. Searching high and low, north to south and east to west, we scoured the vast ocean floor without a second's rest. We lived in mortal fear that you had met some horrid beast, who licked its savage lips and had itself a mermaid feast. Or had you met a worse fate, one too grim to bear? Perhaps you were lured away to some wretched human's lair. Was my mermaid sister helpless, held under lock and key? How could we hope to find her, or ever set her free? If only we could have known the sleepless nights I did endure.
Oh, if only you could have known.
For in my painful state I feared there was no cure. But sister, let me tell you, let me whisper in your ear, not all human beings are as unkind as you fear. For without a sturdy vessel in which to safely sail, I am sure I would not be alive to tell this very tale. And if my loving rod had not looked after me so well, I'm afraid I surely would not have had a tale to tell. I know I've caused you anguish, lots of misery and pain, but now that we're together, I will never leave again. All that really matters is that you have returned. All your mermaid sisters were terribly concerned. I must thank you, travelers, for rescuing my sister. Words could surely not express how terribly I've missed her. Whoever you may be, you have courage and reserve. Here's a little something, no more than you deserve. This is the harp of Lorelei, fabled in mermaid lore. Take it now, I implore you. Go ahead, it's yours.
Ald receives Lorelei's harp.
Carver acquires Lorelei's harp.
If you're out at sea and ever find yourself in trouble, all you need to do is pluck that harp on the double. We'll listen for its melody playing in the distance. Once we hear the sound, we shall offer our assistance. But all that we can do is take you to our home, down in the briny deep where our mermaid sisters roam. Down below the waves, you'll be free to explore all of the delights that lie beneath the ocean floor. Come, dearest Unda, let us spread the happy tidings. My sister has returned and is no longer in hiding. Thank you, my dear Ova. I'm so happy I've returned. Later on, I'll share with you all the things I've learned.
All we gotta do is give this harp a strum and we'll be swimming with the fishes? Well, as long as we don't end up sleeping with the fishes, let's give it a try.
If you're ever unsure how to proceed, it's worth paying Madame Luca a visit. She can see where our fate lies in the crystal and offer us guidance. Lorelei's harp, what a curious instrument this is.
So we can go into the briny deep with this harp, eh? Let's do it, all.
I'm so happy Unda made it back to her merfolk.
Can I use it here? Carver uses Lorelei's harp. Ova's sing-song voice calls out to the party.
The harp is of no use here, as it's plain to see. Find a larger body of water and dive beneath the sea.
Okay, I have to leave. Alright, what about out here? Carver uses Lorelei's harp. And we're surrounded with a bubble. The mermaid's power encases a ship in a giant bubble. Oh god, we're sinking! Shouldn't it be, harder for us to sink? Hello?
Here we're safe and happy. Here is where we'll stay. The sea where Unda went, we must never ever stray. They say that that place is home to an evil, evil mage who loves to invoke terror, horror, fear, and rage. This evil mage, could it be? How curious. Aren't we really far from Pescado? Rod really bucked the odds running into her.
I'd love for this mage to meet my fist. Wow, Carver.
Do you like the ocean? It's where I want to be. There's certainly no better place than down beneath the sea. Do I like the ocean? The jury's still out on that one. It's just a whole new world down here.
She's rhyming the truth. I wonder if the fishes feel the same way.
The undersea world is still a complete mystery to humans like us. Far to the southeast, you'll find Poseidon's Keep, a majestic, wondrous palace built by the king of the deep.
Mermaids must live under them craggy little rocks up there, eh?
I always figured mermaids would be pretty, but wow, my eyeballs are in shock. It's beautiful, so there are still some worlds out there that we know nothing about.
No, that leaves. I don't want to leave. I want to continue to explore.
Tee-hee-hee.
She ain't so skittish around us now, eh?
I suppose not. Saying the same thing, alright. It looks like it might lead out. There's no town map. Alright. Last thing. Is there more down here, or does this just take me right out? That just takes me right out. Alright, I think I've explored all of that then. Alright, well, we have a whole new world to explore here. And whole new monsters to fight. Well, Octavian pirates are not new. Let's just go ahead and attack. Go with multi-fists. How dare you attack faster than a hurricane? I will heal up. Nobody pays attention to Ashlyn. Fists of Fury! Well, that's going to do 100 damage. 101. Oh, even more. Nice. 344 experience points, 172 gold coins. Perky pelicans underwater, a crazy, and a fin fatale. I don't like the sound of that name. Let's go with Lucky Dip. 65 damage. Terrible lightning. Ow! Alright, you're dead. I'm gonna kill you. Millie is busy boogieing. And Fierce Fire. Alright. Definitely don't want to, He's not affected, huh? Alright, Falcon Slash on you. Double up on you. Go with a boom. Staff of Ghent on yourself. Millie doesn't get into the groove. Good. Ow. Falcon Slash. Multi-fists. Boom again. You can boom again. But I kind of think that mid-heal is going to be a little bit more necessary at this point. On yourself. Staff of Ghent on yourself. Okay, there we go. Terrible lightning. Yeah, new enemies, when you don't know what they do, definitely it can be tough. And I cannot mid-heal anymore. I can Staff of Divine Wrath. Staff of Ghent on Carver. There we go. 798 experience points. 451 gold coins. Alright, rather than exploring the new area, I think that we are going to want to zoom someplace where we can rest. Suppose we could go back to Pescado, see if he has anything new to say. Either way, there's a lot of new stuff that we can get to and things that we can find. Let's go back to Pescado. Spell fails. Alright. I need to use Lorelei's Harp then. Hey, Auld, is this bubble... this bubble is toothproof, eh? It ain't gonna pop or nothing. It's just that I don't plan on drowning today, you see?
We know so little about what's just under the surface of the sea. It blows your mind, doesn't it? The sea's even bigger than I thought. We should keep an eye on our map.
Okay, that's the button that gets me above the water. Alright, zoom. I suppose we could go to Madame Luca's. We get a free rest there.
The crystals showed you coming, Auld. Madame Luca is never out of the loop, yes? You know, Madame Luca has been turning and tossing in bed lately. Each night is the same vision. A strapping young king ruling over Somnia Castle. The crystal was clear. It said this mystery was soon to be solved. And now here you are, right on fate's schedule. Let's call it a night, yes? We can speak more tomorrow.
Do I need to go back to Somnia or something?
Kitty! Meow. Madame Luca had another dream about the King of Somnia last night. Where could this young king have come from? Madame Luca senses the answer is close at hand. But it is up to you to solve this mystery. Whatever happens, you will be looking after yourselves, yes? Maybe?
I mean, I suppose we could zoom on over to Somnia. No, it's still saying that. She's not bugged out or anything, is she?
You're looking at Somnia Castle. Oh, it's you. Please go on through.
They're still talking about the king and queen. And what about you? No. Maybe it's something with the, other Somnia. Let's go check that out. Well, as long as we're at All-Trades Abbey, let's go ahead and check to see how many more fights we need for our next class levels up. Ald needs 12 more battles to increase the martial artist vocation, 4 more battles for Carver, 28 more battles for Millie, 30 more battles for Gadabout, 1 more battle for Amos, 23 more battles for Nevin, 26 more battles for Gawain, 1 more battle for Healy. Okay. So going into the sea again would be a good idea. No one is close to mastering, though. So we're still looking at 2 for Ashlyn and 2 for Gawain. They're going to be the first ones.
I hope this lady's advice will prove helpful in choosing our paths.
We'll also see how much experience we need. Ald needs 11,800. Carver 15,300. Millie at 12k. 12,400 for Ashlyn. Almost 10k for Amos. 800 for Nevin. 6,900 for Gawain. And 3,100 for Healy. Alright, so Nevin's going to be the next one to level up. Alright, let's go to Somnia now. I think there's still some enemies that I have not seen, and I might spend some time hunting them down in various places.
Welcome to Somnia. Stay out of... Oh, it's you! I heard King Somnus' victory proclamation. Outstanding work, all of you.
You're letting me in.
I'd been hoping to speak with you. Thank you so much for all your gallant efforts. I was worried to death about His Majesty. What a relief to see him finally return. Yes, the rigors of battle seem to have affected him a bit, My faith in him shall never waver, though. I am certain the king will resume his unflagging work ethic soon. Long live the king! 3 cheers for peace!
His Majesty pinched me earlier, swear to goddess. He used to be all business no matter how much I batted my eyes or shook my tush. He must have been focusing on beating Murdow all day long, all day strong. That's our king.
There you are. I knew you'd show up sooner or later. It's me, not Apnea, the real King Somnus. Recognize me?
No, not really.
Shh, keep it down. Anyway, I must admit, I rather like this younger body of mine. This may merely be a dream, but I feel like I've turned back the clock. As the Murdow of this world, I was being controlled without any awareness of what I was doing, you see. But now that I have my own body back, I must say that I rather like the place. Sadly, it seems that Captain Blade is nowhere to be found in this world either. Curse that Keating. I feel terrible for what he did to Rusty while I was asleep. Ah well, at least both Somnias are now at peace, and for that I am surely grateful. Supremely grateful. I'm sure all of you could use some rest too after the ordeal you've been through. I have no further orders at present, so consider yourselves off duty for the time being. Best of luck to you all.
Oh, why hello everyone. I serve as King Somnus' royal maid and secretary. His personal business is my business. Though I gotta say, I'm not used to talking all fancy and polite like this. The king just hired me out of the blue at the casino, you know? At least this beats fighting off randy drunks.
Hey, so the king's a barfly now?
Boy, the king's letting it all hang out here in the dream world, isn't he? The king seems to have a weakness for cute girls. The king better hope the queen doesn't find out about that. King or not, he'd better behave.
He pinched her. It really is good to be the king. Okay.
This time it's not Queen Apnea from the lower world, but the real King Somnus. We've heard all about the fun he's been having, haven't we, Auld? Wow, the king's rooting for us. It's good to have friends in high places.
Off duty, eh? Now what? I'm not a big fan of free time. Okay, well, that's, interesting. Still think that I want to go back to Madame Luca's now that I've seen that. Switch worlds. And zoom to Madame Luca's. I think I've seen her before. She lives upstairs from me. Alright, what do you have to say now? Strapping young king ruling over Somnia. The crystal was clear. It said this mystery was soon to be solved, and now you're... Okay, still talking about that. Well, maybe I'll go back to Real Somnia and talk to the king there, see what he has to say. Anyway, for now, we'll call it an episode, and when we come back next time, we have a new mode of transportation. There are probably places unlocked that have secrets, and we will want to check those out. See you next time, everyone.